Cześć Werner! Hello, today we received a portable mini game console from Miyoo. Namely, the model is called Mini Plus. It comes in a box like this, in such a retro style, and it opens in such a beautiful way. Right away we are greeted here by the instruction, quite long than the console itself. Well, for now let's put aside the protective glass. Nicely further napkins for installing the protective glass. A USB to USB-C charging cable, and look what else we have here, a card reader for an SD card, so that you can insert an SD card here, download games for free, and with its help you can very easily do it and be able to play a very large number of games. And let's now take a closer look at our Miyoo Mini Plus. I have it in this purple transparent color. It is a budget retro console in a vertical form factor, in the design of a classic Game Boy, capable of playing games up to and including the PS1 generation. In fact, even a little more in the upper part, we have a 3C5-inch IPS display with a resolution of 640 to 480 pixels and an aspect ratio of 4:3. I was surprised that the display is just gorgeous for such a price, good color rendering and contrast, deep black color, medium brightness. But for indoor play it has enough reserve, so let's do it with you. This thing came off. Like this, beautifully looks under the screen. There is a block of main buttons. Classic, the standard menu button. Start sec and main buttons ABXY on the back side. There are rifts L1, R2 on which just fold index fingers and during a long game may flow a little due to the small dimensions of the console. Just 2. On the upper end we have the buttons on-off. On the left edge there is a gnome adjustment button bones from the interfaces on the lower part. There is a slot for microSD, a socket for charging USB Type-C and a jack for headphones. 3.5mm by the way at the back. This here is a cover that can be removed, and here we see that we can get our battery and replace it with another. For example, you can buy an additional battery. This one will run out of power and you can easily replace it and continue playing your favorite games. So let's try to launch our gaming console. Hold down the power button. We also see here we have an indicator. It turns on like this. It is assembled well. I want to say all the elements are tightly fitted to each other evenly and without gaps. Our console has loaded. Let's go to the settings, change the language to a more convenient one. So we scroll, we choose. Everything is fast and easy changed. So what do we see here? There is a brightness setting. We can reduce the brightness of the screen. Then you can connect to Wi-Fi, go to screen settings itself. Also here, you can adjust the brightness, set tone, saturation, contrast. So, okay, language, you can increase the background volume or decrease the sleep mode, information about the device. So, let's see what we have here. Write the model number like this. M354 serial number, firmware version, processor, frequency, memory size. So, well, and in principle everything is all set up. Miyoo Mini Plus under management of its own. OS based on Linux OS Lux. Everything is pretty sci, not overloaded. What you don't expect from the Chinese firmware gives everything necessary for user. For comfortable work out of the box, this is enough work system tied to hotkeys. At first seems inconvenient, but you quickly get used to it. It is possible to track the time spent in games, and you can also receive starting a game or exiting it, but not critical in sound. Just 3, but the sound is a C to play MIDI melody. No complaints, and already PS1 games are so-so. Everything turns into mush where high frequencies prevail, so there is no point in playing at high volume. Let's move to the console section, and here we have a lot of different consoles. For example, Amiga, AMCC, PC Arcade, Atari. So CPS1, CPS2, CPS3, JBA, JBC. Just a huge number of different consoles just for every taste and color, as they say. Let's choose for example this one and see that in this collection we have a lot of games, as many as 25 games. Let's move on to, for example, this one scans like this. It has counted games like this. It has here, there are as many as 363 games. Just look how many there are. An incredible number here. Let's move on to another example. PSX, here we already have 182 games. And you imagine how many there are these consoles. How many of these collections are here and how many games are here. By the way, I have a version on a 128GB SD card regarding the characteristics of the processor. Here we have a dual-core RM card X7, dual-core 1.2 Hz RAM, 128 MB internal memory of free memory, no support here. microSD up to 128 GB. The console has rather modest characteristics, but perfectly copes with the duties assigned to itself, thanks to optimization and Linux OS in all tested games. No problems were noticed. Such heavy games as Tin 3, Era 4, G2, BL2 run smoothly without stuttering. Not to mention emulations of previous generations. Let's try to play some game, for example, Pacamana. So pre-cam a little bit, so select start, so everything go. So where are we up? Everything. They ate us. Let's try again. No. Come on. Damn. They didn't eat, so again, come on. Close. What's mine? So something's not working. Let's try to play another game. So here we already have some little man. So, and how you there? They're up. What else? Where should we up? Let's go there. So what's happening here, Hood? So we don't need to go here. What to do here? So they repeat after me. Movement, what's wrong? So what do they want to steal the car or what? It's not clear. Or you're at me, Opa. Well, yeah. They seem to be running after me. The bastards are running away. Well, yeah, catch up. Of course, OPP. Well, in general, you understand about emulation. I left SM1 from the entire extensive list of emulators. And there is another option to install NDS, and apparently it works well with the games I saw, but I haven't bothered yet. If you think that there are some problems with the performance of a specific emulator, then you can try replacing the kernel through the RetroArch settings. There are all the usual functions for such emulators. Quick saving loading, adding filters and overlays, changing scaling proportions in general. Everything works stably without serious complaints on this. I have everything, a pretty good game console. It turned out to be from the Miyoo company. You can buy from the link in the description. Thank you all for watching, everyone. Good luck to everyone. Bye. Ciao.